In the village of Amberglow, where the chimneys puff out clouds of lavender-scented steam, lived a cheerful little bear named Barnaby. Barnaby owned the tiniest, coziest shop in the forest, filled with things that smelled like cinnamon and felt like velvet. The sun is tucking itself under a blanket of purple hills. Hush, hush! The stars are waking up, blinking their golden eyes one by one. Twinkle soft, twinkle soft. The evening wind is singing a lullaby through the pine needles. Swoosh, sigh, she. The shop of little wonders. Barnaby's shop didn't sell heavy things or loud things. He sold things like moonlight jams, fluffy cloud pillows, and warm hug capes. Every time Barnaby opened his door, the bell gave a tiny silver ring. Tinkle, tinkle, ting. One quiet evening, as the moon began to rise like a giant lemon drop, Barnaby was getting ready to close. He was sweeping the floor with his straw broom. Swish, 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 when a small visitor arrived. It was Finley the fox. Finley looked very tired. His bushy tail was dragging on the floor, and his ears were a little bit floppy. "Oh, Barnaby," Finley sighed. "I've been so busy gathering berries for my family that I forgot to find a place to rest. My paws are weary, and the night is cold." A gift of kindness. Barnaby didn't say, "I'm closed." Instead, he gave a warm bear-sized smile. "Come in, Finley. My shop is a place for friends." Barnaby reached onto a high shelf and pulled down a star-wool blanket. It was woven from the softest sheep's wool and dipped in starlight. He wrapped it around Finley's shoulders. It felt like a warm bath. Next, Barnaby went to his little stove. Bubble, bubble, pop. He made a cup of chamomile cheer. "Drink this, Finley. It tastes like a sunny afternoon." Finley took a sip. Sip, glow, relax. He felt the kindness of Barnaby spreading through him, from his nose to the tip of his tail. "Thank you, Barnaby," he whispered. "You are so helpful." The helpers of the woods. Just then, the door opened again. Tinkle, tinkle, ting. In hopped Bella the bunny and Pip the squirrel. They had seen the warm light in Barnaby's window. They were carrying heavy baskets of acorns and carrots. "We saw you helping Finley," Bella said softly. "And we wanted to help you too." They helped Barnaby put the jars of jam in neat rows. Clink, clink still. They helped him fluff the pillows until they looked like puffy white marshmallows. Puff, pat, soft. Barnaby realized that when you help someone, kindness travels in a big, beautiful circle. The shop felt warmer than ever, even though the fire was just a few glowing coals. The friends worked together, moving slowly and quietly as the forest outside turned a deep, sleepy blue. Resting together by the time the shop was tidy, everyone's eyes were getting heavy. The village of Amberglow was silent, except for the sound of the falling snow patter. Patter, hush. Barnaby handed out pillows to all his friends. "There is enough room for everyone," he whispered. They all curled up on the soft rug by the hearth. Finley curled into a ball. Bella tucked her ears in. Pip snuggled into a corner. Barnaby let out a big, happy yawn. The stars outside were dancing slowly now. The moonlight was a soft ribbon on the floor. Everything was peaceful. Everything was safe. Barnaby closed his eyes. He felt the rhythm of his friends breathing, in and out, in and out. He knew that being a helpful shopkeeper was the best job in the world, because it meant he was never alone. Moral of the story: when we use our hands to help others and our hearts to be kind, we create a world where everyone has a place to rest.